Welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you how to defringe, get rid of purple and green lines around a image when there's a bright light behind it. I'm also going to show you how to use selections and brighten up something and also replace the background sky with something else with the new neural filters from Photoshop. So the first thing that I'm going to do with this image is I'm going to select the sky, okay? Well, actually, you know what? Let's first get rid of the defringing. So we're going to go to background. I have that selected. I'm going to go to filter, camera raw filter, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger. We're going to go to 300%. And you're going to see like this magenta, purple, and green outline around the subject. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go to the optics tool right there and then go to defringe. And see this little eyedropper tool? It says sample image. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to click on every area that's like purple or green around the image. And I'm just going to select different ones there. And it's going to start to get rid of all of the area where it has that going on. Sometimes if you can't find something, it will tell you that. I think it looks way better than what it was. And sometimes you have to go back and forth to find the right mix because it's kind of there. That does a pretty good job. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to select OK. And the next thing we're going to do is select the sky and delete it. So we're going to go up here to, for right now though, just in case I need another layer, I'm going to duplicate it, although I don't think I will, but I duplicate it anyway. So right now we're going to go to select, and we're going to go sky. And when we do that, it's going to do a pretty good job, but I'm going to go over the image to find out what it selected that is not the sky. And so sometimes it just messes up here. It doesn't quite get everything. So I'm going to go minus, and I'm going to start to select different areas that I do not want to be part of the sky. Mostly with this on the skateboard. So on this skateboard, I'm selecting anything that looks like, and then there, I want that to be selected because that is the sky. So I'm going to go back and forth to the plus and the minus. And you'll see why this is important later on. And so this Nike sign right there, we're going to get rid of. All these spots, we have it on minus, we're getting rid of it. And this is how you can tell something it's been photoshopped, is sometimes it's not a very good selection. So you want to try to make this look as natural as possible. Just going over every area. Up here in the hat, I'm going over that area too. And then on the arm, I'm just going over this right here to get rid of anything that is not the sky. We do not want this to be selected because I'm going to delete this. And we don't want to delete the person. Right here on the leg there, on the shorts, we're going over this. I think we got everything mostly on the leg. It's selecting part of the leg because it's a similar shade as the sky, and Photoshop cannot tell that is not the sky. Right here, there's a little spot in there. I'm going to select that is part of the sky. Or is it? Let me see. That's a little bit harder to tell. Is that the sky? Actually, I think that's the shoe, surprisingly. It looks a little bit like the... Okay, so now I'm going to go Command 0. And I think it did a pretty good job. Let me go check in here. Back in here a little bit. That is some sky, so we can select that right in here. If it doesn't get all of it exactly, that's fine. I think that will look good like this. Actually, wrong one, minus. So now that we have that, I'm going to go Command 0, and I'm simply going to delete it. So I delete the background. And so now the next thing that we're going to do is we can see what it looks like. So now that I have that, I'm going to actually deselect, go Command D, deselect, and I'm going to select the actual subject. So with that being selected, I'm going to go up here to, let's see, where is it? To subject. So I'm going to go select subject. Now I'm going to double check I have everything selected. What's that?
Do we have a Christopher Esteban in this class?
Yes.
Yeah, he's there. He's here. Yeah.
We have someone calling the classroom. So I'm going to
Yeah.
zoom in here, make sure I got it selected. And we're going to brighten this up, okay? This. So right here, we're going to go to filter, and we're going to go to camera raw filter, and we're simply going to bring the exposure up a little bit. And that looks good. 70, bring the shadows up a little bit. And if it's a little purple, I'm going to go to color mixer, take that down to maybe about 80 since it's just the person there. And maybe just down a little bit on the reds and the orange here on the saturation. So with that being said, we're going to go OK. And I'm going to go Command D, and that made the person a little bit brighter. Now we're going to go to, actually, let me go Command Z. We're going to actually, yes. We're going to take another layer right here, and right where it says plus, we're going to go plus. That's going to give us another layer, and you'll see what we're going to do with that soon. But go to edit, make sure the foreground color is white, and you're going to go fill, edit fill, foreground color. Oh, we did that wrong. Without the selection, so Command D, you don't want any selection because we're going to fill in this layer right there. Edit, fill, there. So don't worry, underneath that layer is what we made before. Okay, now we're going to actually do something with this for the background. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I'm going to show you how to do this with the neural filters, if I'm saying that right. So go to filter and neural. And with this, you're going to have to make sure you download this. Now, you can do it others with the generative fill, and this basically is the idea of a generative fill. But I'm going to type in here sunrise with fluffy clouds. Maybe sun. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's create that. And then when this is creating it, it's also dependent upon your internet speed there. It's creating it. Then you're going to see which one you like the best. So looking at this, I like that one. I like that one. I might just try it again. Just create it again and see if I find one that's better. Maybe I want pastel, but right now I went with Maybe that's, you could try sunset. Maybe sunset would work better for what you're trying to see. Let's see what that looks like. So that one, I like that one. Let's go with that one, okay? So once I have it, I'm going to select OK. And then I'm going to, so that's the one selected. It has different ones. So if you want to test it out to see what it will look like with the other ones, you can put that. We're going to put this layer right up here like this, above like that. And you can see which one you like better, that one or that one. That looks pretty cool too, the orange. I think I like that one. And so that's how you can basically brighten up something with a subject selection. And you can use the defringe to get rid of colors around the edges of something. And I hope that was helpful for you.